like to catch up with this course as far as where we are at currently and where we'll need to go going forward. The course so far has consisted of the strategy component. I think that the final test for that section might have caught you off guard slightly because of the short answer format. I decided to go with that rather than multiple choice because the material we had already covered and the multiple choice questions provided some factual checking, but I wanted you to get into the concepts of the book a little bit further. That being said, I think I repeated a few questions. Again, if you got them right once, you'll get them right twice. So as far as the corporate finance section goes, the most important thing is for you as a student to build the skill set, both in understanding the documents, the financial statements, balance sheet, income statement, and a cash flow statement of cash flows, and to be able to calculate some of the ratios that are based on the information contained within those statements, and eventually to be able to analyze a annual report publicly available for a publicly traded company. That's going to be the final project, and with that analysis comes an analysis benchmarking that company against other companies within that industry, one or two companies within the industry, to be able to demonstrate where the company that you've chosen, the target company, falls with respect to some of its competitors and possibly industry standards. And that analysis is really a description of what those ratios mean. That the exercises in the McGraw-Hill Connect website were not working as well as they should have been early on. I was sick last week and catching up. I didn't provide the guidance on these assignments that I would have liked to, and I was just getting used to the Connect website. Therefore, some of the settings were not correct. I had to edit the assignments. I have completed that, and the real purpose of the assignments is to give you a chance to practice and work through the assignments and get the feedback from the assignments as you are completing them, so you'll get a better understanding of how to successfully complete the assignments as you work through it. Now that can be frustrating because you're bound to get some things wrong, and that's okay. That's how you'll learn. If we were in a classroom, I could go onto the whiteboard and we could work through some of the questions in the assignments before you even take the quiz, and then after the quiz review those assignments. As far as I'm concerned, that's what you need to gain from this class, is the ability to work through those problems. It's pretty basic math, really: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It's not overly advanced, but the application of the formulas is going to be the key skill that you'll gain by working through those assignments. Because we don't have the time in class to go over this, and frankly, I can't go over every problem in a lecture format in a way that would make sense for an online class. Instead, you'll have to work through those assignments on the Connect website and read through the feedback I've provided you through the website. So all the feedback is going to be right there, and that feedback will be pretty instructive. It'll actually be formative feedback that helps you learn how to successfully complete the problems. So I'm recommending that you continue to work on those problems. You'll have multiple attempts to successfully complete those problems, and that will be the extent of the work to prepare you for the final due dates. Are going to be pushed to allow you to have the time necessary to complete those workbook assignments. Once you've done that, you will have successfully completed this section, with the final paper being the last step in that process. So I say all that as good luck, Godspeed, and don't give up. This is really just a process of learning by doing, and the more you do it, the better you'll become at it. So I hope that this class is beneficial, if nothing else, to give you some perspective on the world of corporate finance and that function within any organization.